I'm Dr. J. We're going to talk a little bit about yo-yo basics today. One of the things you need to know about a yo-yo is that the yo-yo has a steel axle right in the center. It's very smooth. The string of the yo-yo goes down and around the axle and then wraps on itself, and this is where the yo-yo spins. If this string is too tight, the yo-yo won't spin as well. Then you have to unwind your string. At the top of the yo-yo there's a loop, and you don't put the loop over your finger. What you do is you create a slip knot that you put over your finger. Now, the way this works, here's the yo-yo string. I've made the loop. I'm going to slip the loop over my finger, or the slip knot, slip it over my finger. Now, this length of the yo-yo string is determined by placing the yo-yo on the floor. It should come to the length up to your belly button. That gives you the perfect right angle of your elbow. Now, notice that the yo-yo is spinning. When the yo-yo string is too tight, it will spin the way it's too tight. It'll start to unravel itself, and then you can just give it a little aid like that to unspin it. That's how you untighten the string. Now, to tighten the string, what you do, or to wind the yo-yo, you trap the string on the edge of the rim of the yo-yo and take about 3 or 4 turns. Then you release it, and then you'll find that the yo-yo the string winds up very nicely. Now there we are. Now when you throw the yo-yo, it's very important that the string come off the top. That's like this up here. Notice the string is wound around here. You want the string to come away from the palm of your hand. Notice the string is over the long finger middle joint. That varies with individuals. So now we're ready to do some yo-yoing, and you want to, the basic technique is to bend your wrist, or cock your wrist, flex your elbow, your palms upside down, and you just cast the yo-yo to the floor, like that. Turn your hand over, the yo-yo sleeps. A couple jerks of your hand and it comes back up. That's actually the first trick. Now watch this again. Cock the wrist, flex the elbow, cast the yo-yo to the floor, sleeps, and you pull it back up. Now, let's talk about a couple tricks. The first and simplest and one of the most popular tricks is to do a walk the dog. With a walk the dog, again, cock the wrist, flex the elbow, cast the yo-yo down, walk the dog. Now you notice that the yo-yo kind of was off to the side a little bit. You want to try to make your throws as straight as possible. Here we are. Walk quite a ways, but you don't want to let the yo-yo get too slow or it won't come back. Okay? Here's another trick that I really like. It's called the pitch out. And you do the same thing, but you go from the side. You cock your wrist, flex your elbow, bring your arm up straight, and you throw the yo-yo down and out, and it'll come up here and sleep and come back to you. Like that. That's called the pitch out. Okay? Now, the next one that I like that your mom will not want you to do in the house, but you want to make sure that the string is nice and tight, it's called around the world. What you do is you throw the yo-yo out, you hold your hand here, and the yo-yo will spin around. And just like this. That's called around the world. We'll try it again. Get the string nice and tight. Around the world. Now, some tricks are done by manipulating the string. And this, I'm going to show you what's called rock the baby. And I'm going to create a triangle with the string and rock. That'll be the cradle, and we'll rock the yo-yo. You want to make sure you get it. And I do that. Then I drop the yo-yo, bring it back up. That's rock the baby. All right, those are some basic yo-yo tricks and some fundamentals. Have fun with your yo-yo, and remember, don't let your string get too tight.